Hello, I'm going to tell you a Supertoad story, The Balloon Ride. One morning, Supertoad was in the bath. He was enjoying his bath that was half full of mud. It was so smooth and silky that he felt sleepy. Then the telephone rang. Bring, 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 went the telephone. Oh no, said Supertoad, and he got out of the bath, leaving a trail of muddy toad prints on the bathroom floor. Just as he got to the telephone, bring, it stopped mid-ring. Oh no, thought Supertoad, and he got back in the bath, and he lay back, and he started relaxing again. Just then the telephone started ringing again. Bring, 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 went the telephone. Oh no, said Supertoad. If I ignore it, it will stop. So he lay there, but he didn't stop. Bring, 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 bring. It went on ringing. Oh no, said Supertoad. I'd better answer it. So he got out of the bath and he answered the telephone. Hello, said Supertoad. Hello, said a voice at the other end. Hello, thought Supertoad. I know who this is. Hello, Queen here. Yes, said Supertoad. Supertoad here, but you already know that. What can I do for you? One needs you at once. One needs to go for a hot air ride. A hot air ride? Yes, a hot air ride. Why do you want me? My driver is having his teeth out. His teeth out? Yes, his teeth out. Oh, well, said Supertoad, I'd better come along. So he jumped in his car, after having put on his slacks, his shirt and his bow tie, and drove to the Queen's house. Well, the Queen doesn't have an ordinary house. She has a castle. He knocked on the door. Bom, bom, bom. It was a big, heavy wooden door. There was no answer. He knocked again harder. Bom, bom, bom. Hold on, I'm coming, said a voice from the distance, and the pitter-patter of queenly feet coming down the circular staircase was heard. And then she opened the door. Hello, Supertoad, she said. Are you ready for your ride? Yes, said Supertoad. I brought some sandwiches. Oh, that's absolutely spiffing, said the Queen. Well, let's go then. I'll drive. Oh no, thought Supertoad. We know what happened the last time the Queen did the driving. Well, they both jumped in Supertoad's car with the Queen driving. They reversed out of the castle and took to the road and then came to the field where the hot air balloon was waiting. They jumped out of the car and jumped into the basket of the hot air balloon. Supertoad lit a match and lit the burner, and it went whoosh, a big flame, heating the air and filling the balloon with hot air. Soon the hot air balloon began to rise. It went up and up, over the countryside, over the fields, over the hills, over the little towns. They could look down and see all of the people running about. The Queen raved. Hello, she waved. Hello, I'm your Queen. And they all waved back. Hello, our Queen, they went. Well, the Queen was really enjoying this. And then she stumbled, and the crown that was on her head came forward and covered her eye. Oh dear, said the Queen. Oh dear, thought Supertoad, and she stumbled around the basket with her hands out. She couldn't see anything. And then she hit the off button for the burner. Oh dear, thought Supertoad. Oh dear, said the Queen, and the hot air balloon began to go down. Down and down it went. Quick, thought Supertoad, we need to do something. He found some sandbags. He threw the sandbags out of the hot air balloon. It slowed the descent. Now, what else can we throw? My sandwiches. So he threw the sandwiches out. What else can we throw? Some slippers? Queen, would you mind taking your slippers off? She took her slippers off. He threw the slippers down. My shirt and my slacks. Excuse me, Queen, he said. And he took his slacks and... Oh, he thought, the satchel. So he threw his satchel down, and then they landed with a bump on the grass. Oh, dear, said the Queen. One is feeling very excited. Oh. Well, said Supertoad, now that we've had that excitement, why don't we have a nice, calming picnic? Oh, what an excellent idea, said the Queen. They jumped out of the hot air balloon basket, and Supertoad looked for the sandwiches, which were strewn around the field. They were a bit sad because the sandwiches had suffered a descent from the hot air balloon, and they were strewn around the field. Still, he gathered them up, and they sat down on his slacks and shirt, and they had a nice picnic. That was fun, said the Queen. Shall we do this again? Oh, I hope not, said Supertoad. I need a nice cup of tea. And that was the end of the story. He went back home and had a nice cup of tea. The end.